Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. It's a mystery beer, courtesy of Maxx. Thank you so much, Maxx. I really appreciate it. It's Tuesday. I try to test my palate on Tuesdays, so actually I'm going to be doing two mystery beers today. Matt at Massive Beer Reviews texted me this morning. He's like, hey, I know we have the same mystery beers from Maxx. I'm going to post two today. Do you want me to not do that? I said, well, you know what? I have a house. It's today's President's Day. I'm like, you know what? In all actuality, it's President's Day, but I'll be posting it on Tuesday. But he's like, do you want me to hold off? I'm like, no, let me do this project. I got a water damage in the ceiling, so I had to cut it out, put some new drywall and all that. I said, the second I'm done, I'm going to shower and I do these mystery beers, so it'll be kind of fun to do it and then watch his video. So make sure when you're done watching this video, if you haven't watched his, go over and check it out, see who did better. So this will be the first one I'm doing today, and Max is a little bit of a madman. So besides sending 8 mystery beers, all the same, to Matt, myself, and then the Nerd Sense guys, theirs got lost somehow. But anyway, so besides, like, that wasn't crazy enough, Mad Max, get it? Spoiler alert if you haven't watched those other ones and you want to watch them. When I was doing the unboxing, the one had this, the seal was breaking a little bit. So I did a mystery beer right on the live stream. And that one had nutmeg, it wasn't cinnamon, maybe allspice, had chicken in it. So different. And then one was, I guess this one wasn't too crazy, but it ended up being Treehouse. I didn't realize they were putting them in 12-ounce cans, so I was not thinking Treehouse. I was kind of hoping it was a new Sam Adams hazy that's in 12-ounce cans because it was really good, and it'd be nice to get that easily. And then Matt and I did 2 separate live streams, but at the same time, of 2 other ones, and one was a 10% maple and honey stout, and then right after that we did a 0.5% alcohol Athletic Brewing's, like, they're like dark beer, not quite a stout, but I don't think they put stout on it, but like a dark beer. The cat is walking around. But anyway, the people are like, just get to the opening, dude. Here we go. All right, so it's another dark beer. It's coming out like a cola color. Let me look at it in the glass. I'm just trying to prevent it from, where's the number? Trying to prevent it from the, when I did the one that ended up being Treehouse, there's a little bit of liquid got on it. I could see there was a purple can. I'm getting some of that beer already. But anyway, I didn't want the can to get wet and to be able to see anything. Getting a hint of something already. But yeah, it's dark brown to black. Finger and a half. This is number 6, right? Yeah, number 6. Finger and a half ahead. It's like a mocha color. Yeah, I'm getting something already. It kind of smells like a porter. Which would make sense based on the color, but let's get into a proper aroma. It has a nice sweetness to it, a little bit of chocolate in there. So the cat, there's a bunch of boxes behind, and the cat is like literally just jumping from box to box, and now is again climbing up to the top of the ceiling. Anyway, back to the back to the mystery beer. It smells really good. It has that sweetness, but not overly sweet. It does. It has this thing that a porter has that sometimes I have a hard time identifying. It's like a wet wood, but not barrel-aged wet wood. You could tell me lactose or a kiss of vanilla. You could tell me some chocolate. You could tell me maybe the sweetness mixed with the coffee. Because it's not straight coffee, but like with enough sweetness, creamer kind of coffee. I could see it. Actually, it's very much like coffee with a lot of creamer and hazelnut. That's the thing. It's like hazelnut creamer. Okay. Sorry, got really excited. It's good to taste. Cheers. Cat's coming back this way. Oops, sorry, Hal. There is a cat, it really exists. Here you go, buddy. So yeah, it's not a huge flavor. It's fuller than that athletic, non-alcoholic beer ended up being. But I'm going to stick in that porter realm or a light stout, but it's kind of portery. It's very sweet, though. It doesn't taste like a beer I've had in a long time. Like, I don't remember. What I mean by that is, like, it's not reminding me of anything. It's not like a big roasty stout where I'm like, oh, here's some roasty stouts I've had lately. It's not like just straight porter, so like making me think of a porter I've had lately or just remember having. The sweetness is a little bit more intense. The lactose vanilla thing I think I got to get rid of. Like the aroma, if you told me coffee, you told me chocolate cacao nibs, I wouldn't call you a liar, but it's not dominant enough that I'm screaming, oh, it's got to be those things. That hazelnut creamer, there's a little nuttiness in the taste, but not a lot, and nothing that I wouldn't associate with just sometimes porters have a little bit of a nuttiness, or can. Then there's this other thing. It's fruity. Sweet cherries, maybe? I'm really thinking of possible adjuncts because I think there's at least one thing in this, just based on some of the stuff he sent and just these tastes that aren't, I don't think, core 4 porter. It's very light. I'm not good at ABV guessing. I want to guess pretty darn low on this. But then I'm like, yeah, but given what the style, I think it might be a little higher than I'm thinking. So I'm going to say 6%. I'm going to stick with that porter thing. Or someone's light stout. I can't commit. It sucks because I can't commit to anything. You know, if there ends up being lactose, I guess I would be surprised because there is some sweetness and it made me think, you know, hazelnut creamer. Mention the coffee, mention the chocolate. One more to really try to. There's something adding to the sweetness. But I said milk stout when Matt and I were doing the live stream, and I got a little bit of maple up front, and then I quickly was like, no, it's a milk stout. And I should have gone with the maple thing. It's kind of like that again. I'm not getting what I think lactose kicks out, so maybe something else that's making it sweet. And I can't commit to an adjunct. I don't know. So 6% porter. If there's something making this beer sweeter than it should be. If it was adjunct, I'm not mad at myself, but I am mad at myself for not guessing it. Let's see what it is. This is the beer I think it is. It's peanut butter, not hazelnut. Yeah, it's Gunner's Daughter. I don't think I've ever had this. Milk stout brewed with coffee and other natural flavors. Wait, I thought this had... Yeah, it's got all the peanuts on this side of it. Mass Landing Brewing, Coffee's Gunner's Daughter, 5.5% ABV, brew with Colombian Arabica beans from On the Road Coffee. It doesn't explicitly say peanut on it, but it's got a bunch of pictures of peanuts, and I believe this beer normally has peanuts. So I'm going to guess it's, when it says other natural flavors, it's the peanut thing. But then this is a coffee variant of that. I don't feel too bad. I know Matt and Joe, I think all of them, actually, I think most of the beer guys I talked to, the beer tube guys I talked to, have had this beer, not with the coffee, and really like this beer. Excuse me, but for the life of me, I can't remember if I ever had it. So, what did I do well? I was really close with the ABV. To me, a porter is like a weakened stout. I said porter. I put all my chips on porter, but throughout the thing I mentioned low ABV stout or a weak stout or whatever term I used. They're calling it a 5.5% stout. Fair enough. The coffee's not huge. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself. Maybe I did do what. To me, it was hazelnut. It's got to be. It must have peanut butter in it. Or like PB2. So hazelnut to peanut butter, good. Coffee, chocolate was in my mind, but I didn't feel confident committing to it. Good. Lactose, it just doesn't have vanilla enough for me to think it actually was lactose, but I knew it had something that made it sweeter than what Core 4 would do in this ratio. Okay, maybe a little bit better than I thought I did. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below how you think I did. Yeah, have you had this beer before? Did you get a lot of coffee? Did you get a lot of peanut butter? Did you think something like hazelnut like I did? Hazelnut creamer in coffee, I guess, makes a lot of sense. I just haven't had... I typically just drink my coffee black anymore. In middle school, I used to drink a lot of hazelnut creamer in my coffee. So it's been a long time since I've had that on a regular, but okay, that's where my mind went. Anything, everything, comment section below. Thanks again, Max, for it and the other everything else. I really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. No hype beer reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.